All right, campers, before we go ahead and move on, here's what I want to talk to you guys about. Tonight, as far as any of you are concerned, we are going to be building fires and we're going to be practicing doing all that. Because that is what Counselor Christian believes. In fact, we are going to be surprising him, and you all are in on this. He has no idea. We are not going to be building fires. We're at nighttime going to a far off part of the campground, and what we're going to be doing is meeting a friend of ours who actually knows a lot about cryptids, monsters in the area, things like Sasquatch. We're going to be Bigfoot hunting. It's a fun little thing we're going to be doing. We're going to have a great time with it, but that's just going to be tonight. No one say anything to him. I really want to catch him off guard with this, okay? You cool? All right, guys, come on.
Within the woods of the Appalachian Mountains, there have been countless stories and sightings of the cryptids and mysterious creatures that lurk there. This video shows Jim and Christian's own experience as they hunt for the ever-elusive Bigfoot deep in the heart of the Appalachian woods.
What? Huh? Test. 1, 2, test.
Where are we?
We're at my parents' place, dog.
This is not your parents' place.
Oh, fuck. I must have made a wrong turn. No, Christian. This is a part of the campground that I haven't brought you to yet. Wasn't sure how you'd take it. I don't know how to tell you exactly what you're about to experience or what we're about to do as people.
Are you gonna kill me, like real talk? This is the scariest thing I've ever heard.
I won't kill you. There's something on this part of the campground that you might not like very much.
Is it cats?
No. There's a squatch in these trees. And I think you and I are the guys to find it.
Let's do it.
Actually, I might need some help.
Okay.
But I know a guy.
Okay.
You're going Bigfoot hunting.
Watching, bro. Hello, campers. Thank you so much for staying up late, trekking out with us, and not telling anyone we're doing this. We are at a part of the campground that's typically off limits, but we brought you out with a special guest here today, so I'm going to need you all to listen very closely and pay attention. This is our friend Eddie, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about cryptids, Bigfoot hunting. Is it called hunting? I hear Bigfoot hunting, but no one wants to kill Bigfoot, right?
Well, actually,
they just want to find him.
Yes.
Some people want to kill him?
Well, they say the only way to actually have evidence of Bigfoot to prove his existence is to have a body on the table.
Wow. I guess that makes sense with the amount of doctored photos.
Yeah, it's
The only real evidence would be a proper, here it is.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
This will be fun then.
We don't have weapons.
Oh.
If we find him tonight, we're done. Maybe someone will find the camera.
It's just to slow him down. It's not going to do you any good.
So today, for a little bit of show and tell, Eddie has two things that he brought with him to show us, and I have no idea what they are, so I'm very excited.
Okay. So the first one is your standard squatching stick.
Okay.
Your tree knocker. So with these, what you do, you take your good stance and you hit them against the tree.
Okay.
And you do about 1 to 2 knocks.
Okay.
And then you listen, and you may hear a knock in response. That's a way of communicating between them.
Okay.
So between the tree knocks and then their howls are 2 means of communication. Now for a second thing, I have a Bigfoot cast.
Okay.
Not a real one.
Okay.
But it came from the Patterson, the Giblin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it came from that. It's the cast. It's not the actual cast.
Yeah.
It came from that same badge, though.
Of course. So there's the actual official cast, and then they fill it and make multiple replicas of it.
And this is what a typical Bigfoot cast would look like.
Would you,
Pretty big
I was about to say, you as an expert, would you say that this is a Bigfoot?
Compared to what, a little foot?
I don't know, what size, I don't know, I don't know, like, how big is Shaq's foot?
I was just about to say Shaq's foot is like a size, I believe, like 18.
So
It's not
Bigfoot
quite as hairy, but yeah.
footprint is typically between 24 inches in length and 8 inches in width.
Okay.
I can think of one other thing that's that. Never mind.
The campers are here.
Bigfoot can be anywhere from 6 foot to 15 foot tall. That's an adult.
Yeah, that's, if I'm 6, that's almost 3. 3 of me is overshooting it slightly, but I mean, that's, okay, hold on, that's actually quite, that's
massive.
a story and a half.
Yes.
Every story, like a 10-story building, is 100 feet tall. It's 10 feet per story. That's a story and a half.
That's just height. Now, just imagine their weight and their muscle mass. I mean, they can rip limbs off of animals, like cattle. They can
the
shred
musculature.
them to pieces.
Do you feel prepared? And do you think our campers are prepared to go look?
I mean,
Well, quickly, a little more conversation. What other cryptids, other than Bigfoot, are localized to the Appalachia area? Maybe even the specific area?
Well, one you'll probably find interesting is near the Barter Theater,
Okay.
and that is a wampus cat. So a wampus cat is a feline creature that stands on two legs. It has yellowish to reddish eyes. And some say it can shapeshift into a person, so it's like possibly like a werewolf, maybe. And then others say it's just actually a feline, a bipedal feline.
I was going to them even more. I was going to have another, like, not guest, more of like a temporary little, like, I'd pay them money because this is like we're having fun, we're doing a thing. This would be like they have to drive out here at 10 p.m., do one bit, and then leave. I was just gonna have like an elderly theater person of my friends put on white contacts, and at that moment, just appear behind you.
that's awesome.
Right?
That's so cool.
Dude,
that would be hilarious.
dude, the more time I have to plan things, the better things
Is
get.
is there one right now? If I look behind me, is there one?
I promise you, I have no more planned surprises tonight.
okay.
Anything else surprising that happens is Squatch himself.
Because what would have been terrifying is if you were like,
What?
oh, it would be funny if I put an elderly guy behind you, and then I look behind me and there's an
I
elderly
heard
guy
the
behind
cat
me.
over there meowing a minute ago, and I was like, Christian's gonna cry.
What's going on over here?
I have no
Is that
idea.
not what we want to see?
I typically don't see people out here at night.
Huh.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Are there any other than the Wampus cat?
Well, before I go on with any others,
Okay.
not only the Barter Theater,
Okay.
but around exit 14, where the CVS is, there is, out that way, there's also supposedly sightings of a Wampus cat. And me and my team went to investigate it, and apparently that one was supposed to be a shapeshifter. There was a woman and her family that lived in an abandoned house.
I'm sorry, are there dogs in the dog
Yeah,
park?
I'm just trying to
Oh, it's the
see
dog
if
owner.
it's a dog.
It is a dog.
You have the vampires of South Holston Lake as well. It has to do with when the town was still a town, where South Holston Lake is, before they flooded it. Apparently there was witchcraft and vampires. Whether this is made up or not, who knows, but there have been people who have sighted vampires or something similar to a vampire over at South Holston Lake. My brother knew a man who was driving on the bridge where people jump off, and he saw a bald man with pointy ears, wearing, a long overcoat. He was standing in the middle of the road.
Whoa.
Well, as he got closer, he jumped off. And when he got out of his car to look, you couldn't see no signs of him in the water or anywhere else.
See, the thing that I've chosen to do, which was a bad idea, was ask for the creepy stories before we go into the woods. Maybe on the way back would have been a fun little thing.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, Christian is he's very easily spooked.
Hey.
Oh, you're like a cloud. I'm gonna film the dog. I love that.
Really fun. We should do it again sometime.
Yeah. Would you like to start walking?
Yes, here,
Can we talk a little more as we walk?
let me just put
You
this
share
up
some
real
things that you
quick.
think of as things pop into your mind.
Ready? Let's get in there. Let's get in the woods. Don't take too long. Wouldn't want to stand here for too long and then not be able to go.
Lead away.
Let's go.
Hey, do you need like a safe word so that if you're like no longer scared to be on the bit, that
Okay.
we can tap out?
The safe word is,
Keep
oh
going.
shit, it's Bigfoot.
The safe word is, I think I see him. He's over there. Oh, okay.
Dude, there's a bug up my butthole, I swear. Hey, what's the difference between Bigfoot and a Gigantopithecus?
Well, interesting. I'm surprised you know what a Gigantopithecus is.
come on.
A lot of people think that Bigfoot is a Gigantopithecus.
Oh.
Gigantopithecus went extinct around 100,000 years ago, and it was native to Southeast Asia. So whether it would be a Gigantopithecus, since it is native to Asia, who knows? Some say it's a form of Neanderthal.
Okay.
Others just think it's a old world primate that just survived over the years. kind of like the Loch Ness Monster being a aquatic-based plesiosaur.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So there's different theories of what it could be.
Is this just a push to light?
I'd like to think
No, it's not.
that it's a Neanderthal that did evolve with the rest of our species, but instead of becoming civil and hairless, it was just like, dude, the woods? Hell yeah, man. I'm here, man. This is me.
So if there is anything, it would run if it hears us, right?
Oh yeah. If there is anything, it would run if it hears us. Oh, hey, there is a deer.
Get it on camera. Get that camera.
He's like right there.
Christian,
Huh?
if it comes down to it, could you beat up a deer?
Yeah, I can beat up a deer.
Okay.
What if it's on 2 legs?
What if it's what?
On two legs.
I could beat it up. I actually beat my dad in an arm wrestling competition one time, so
That's
I'm pretty
impressive.
strong. I was wondering where I left that.
What's that? That's roughly foot-sized.
Interesting.
What is
Pay
that?
attention to that.
It's like a stick bug.
Oh,
What? Oh my god. That actually scared the shit out of me.
Eddie says he wishes more than anything that he owned a Bigfoot costume so that when he...
I would have done it. No doubt. I would have been here in the dark, in the bushes, for an hour if need be.
No question, I would have had a heart attack.
It's okay. It's
Like,
worth
I'm
it.
23, but I would have had a heart attack.
Got walking stick, bro?
It's too big.
It's broken.
Heard
that
that
would just
before.
break, right?
Let's see.
It's a little damp.
I've heard that before.
That may work.
Yeah?
Need a beating stick?
Let's see if we can
A
do
knocking
some tree
stick.
knocks.
Huh?
A knocking stick. So we're gonna be quiet after this and try and listen for
Ow.
We need to go deeper.
I've heard that before.
The campers are here, Jesus Christ.
Steep grade downhill sidewalk ends in 500 feet.
I love when they just shove words together to try to get a
Sidewalk's
message
about to
across.
end.
Huh?
We're about to be in raw woods, baby.
Sick. Raw woods. There's something there.
Well, I was going to ask if you encounter a Bigfoot. Is it like a bear? Do you make yourself big or do you play dead? And
Probably
I feel like
wish you
the
were
answer
dead.
is if you see Bigfoot, it's too late.
It is.
It's too late to play anything.
I mean, you gotta think, like, you have to have certain weapons to kill a bear. Not any weapon will do.
Doesn't make Bigfoot mace?
I don't think you want to get close enough to try that.
Do we have to look up? Do they like climb and jump between trees and stuff?
Ooh, that's true.
Yes. Some do. There's different species of Bigfoot. Some have longer arms and they go through the trees. Others are more ground-based.
That's cool.
You have the Grafton monster, which its head is like where its chest is. It's this big old creature. It may go to the trees. And then you have the Raven Mocker, which is a shape-shifting Bigfoot. Some don't know if it actually has a physical form, or if it's totally a spirit. And there's also differences between the sounds they make to communicate too. So you have Bigfoot calls. Some make more of a whoop sound, and some make more of a like whoop.
Hell yeah.
Or they
They're
just like
frat boys.
yeah, or they go like that.
So, okay. Real talk. Campers, close your ears.
campers, earmuffs.
How big would his sack be?
No, here's my thing. In every photo I've seen of Bigfoot, I never see the biggest foot.
No.
So, is it covered by the hair down there?
Well,
Do they not have them?
I
Are they
think it's
somewhere
covered by
else?
hair, but I think the more important question is if it's like a human's or if it's like a dog's little rocket thing.
Oh, where it's like primarily in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very clever. Working?
Hey, where'd Eddie go?
So you can hear.
Christian, don't point your light at me, please. Thanks.
Oh, Hey, Anna, don't point your light at me, please.
I don't like romaine.
Ooh,
I'm
bok
okay
choy
with the
is
leafy
good.
part of the romaine, but the stem
something
part
about
is just
iceberg lettuce. I like the
tasteless,
ju-
and
it's, like,
of
juicy.
the majority of
Yeah.
the leaf.
I agree.
It's just water.
The white bits.
It's just water.
I don't know if I eat much of the white bits.
Do you eat the stem of the romaine?
No.
I eat the leaf of the romaine, but you get a Caesar salad and they put a lot of the stem in there.
Do you think Sasquatch is the stem?
He's the stem? It depends. I mean, I feel like I've never seen wild grown lettuce. It's always on the farm. I never just see, oh look, wild lettuce.
Well, Squatches also go into people's farms to steal cattle.
I mean, of course. If the food is there, you'd be dumb not to go get it.
That's right.
And if there's one thing I've learned so far, it's that these aren't dumb monkeys. These are hairy people.
They are hairy people.
And they're angry.
They are angry.
Are they hostile or are they defensive?
Well,
oh, okay. I wanted
depends.
defensive.
They can be defensive, like if you walk into their territory.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it also depends on the creature, because some of them.
Is
That's
that
a path.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks...
It is.
Should we? So, like, if you go onto a Sasquatch area, they usually will have what is known as tree structures, which is they'll get a tree and they'll put sticks all around it, kind of like a teepee, or they'll put them like vertically and horizontally, make weird things out of it.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Christian, I wish we had the time. When you were fucking with me and you shined your flashlight into the woods and you were like, you see that back there?
Yeah.
I didn't notice anything, so I was like, what is he making me look at? So I tried to find any type of pattern my brain could recognize. There were like 9 sticks.
Yeah,
3 that were perfectly vertical and then some that were horizontal across it.
Those are the ones that I was talking about.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I saw something like that.
Yeah, that's like a Sasquatch marker.
Look at that dog.
That's pretty cool.
We're hot on the trail.
But then again, people could do this.
What was that? I don't know. I'm not a big paranormal, because I had a incident and I can't.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when I was like 13.
What happened?
Oh, that's tragic.
Oh yeah, it was rough. No, we went to a old beach house, me and some friends, and when we were laying down at going to sleep time, I kept hearing my name being whispered in my ear, like it wouldn't stop, and I didn't sleep that whole night. And then we went home. Oh, I heard something. Oh my god! What? I just heard like 8 sounds all at once. There was more. Wait, shh.
Hopefully that picks
See,
up.
it wasn't just the
There's a
Instagram,
squatch in
Anna.
these woods.
That's what I'm saying, man. So you're getting sweet whispers from a ghost. What's going on?
So I went home and figured I don't know, just figured I was hearing shit. And then it was happening at home. And then, so all while this was going on, my dog would not leave my side. And every 15 minutes or so, he'd go ballistic. And it would be while I'm hearing my name over and over and over again. And then,
I think we're getting closer to that sound.
dude, fuck that. What is that?
Shh, hold on. It's coming from multiple areas.
The fuck is that?
Bridge.
So Christian, keep telling this hour-long story.
It's almost over. And so I went to my pastor at the time and kind of
Thank you.
prayed over it. And then that night it stopped.
Wow.
It was over. But since then, man, I don't fuck with it. I do not fuck with it.
I used to have something whispering my name
Really?
every night. And that's actually one of the things that got me into the whole paranormal thing.
Really? See, it got me out of it. What was happening?
I used to hear something whispering my
Or
name
how
every
did
night.
you venture further?
I still miss her sometimes.
I was at school. It was probably 9th grade. There was a senior who was a certified paranormal investigator.
Ooh. What was that?
I don't know. What was it? What did it feel like?
Oh, I think it was spider webs. Is there a spider on me? I'll take that back, please.
This is all bog water.
Bog water.
And a spider.
Frick, dude. Where?
Right there.
Oh, it's very big. Okay. All right. Cool. Can we keep going? Spider. I don't like spiders. There's a lot I don't like.
Very.
Oh,
Hey,
wait.
fuck off. I'm a man.
Hold on.
What?
They're frogs. Look,
Oh.
you're hitting it with your light.
Yep, that is
Watch
a
him.
frog.
Watch him and don't fucking scream when he does it. Yeah, this is all frogs. This is frog audio.
I also love frogs.
Oh, you already done it once. You stayed shy? It's okay, buddy. We'll leave. There you go.
Saw it.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah? Those are all frogs. It's just a chorus of frogs.
See his little throat move.
How do big feet feel about frogs?
They probably think they're quite tasty.
They make a lot of noises out of the back.
This is like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Don't like this bridge.
I'm sure there are friends.
What, Demon's
Bigfoot.
Bridge?
It's neat that I'm in front. Let's change
I can
that.
get the front.
Yeah.
For tree knocking, does it have to be a tree? Or does it have to be a big piece of wood? Would a fallen tree work? Sure. We'll pick up the audio on this. We're going to try one more time to knock. I told you it was going to happen. I really loudly told you what was about to happen.
I mean, that probably, helped. I mean, that sounded like a female Sasquatch.
Exactly. It sounds like someone terrified and with shit in their pants. A Bigfoot's favorite snack. You ready?
Like a pudding cup.
Onward we push.
Okay.
On average, how fast do you think it would take for a Bigfoot to kill a target?
To kill a target?
Yeah, like a dude. Let's say a grown man.
Let's say he's 5'6", about 160 pounds.
I guess it depends on which method he decides to kill him.
Oh, are they creative?
I mean, he could do the old swinging back and forth. He could do the old beat his head in with a rock. Rip his limbs off.
I like the rock one.
Bite into him. Take his claws to him. Stomp him with his feet. Sit on him.
I like that
Now,
one.
So Bigfoot as a species, do they live in small communities, or are they very kind of family units on their own?
I guess there are some family units, and then there are some that live on their own, which are the legend that are dairy ones, the ones that people have seen the most, that has their own name to it. Then you have, like I said, the ones that live on their own, and then you have ones that have been vanished.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like
ostracized?
It was like one was like big, mean. And
Did you say ostracized or ostrich-sized? Genuinely, this is a genuine question.
The first, ostracized.
Okay, because I like ostrich-sized Bigfoot.
That doesn't sound too scary. I'd be fine with that. I'd call him Littlefoot.
I don't know. Ostri are pretty big.
I have a question.
Oh.
Eddie, the initial Bigfoot photo, like the one that's super famous, do you believe that that's actually Bigfoot, or do you think that's a hoax but Bigfoot is real?
I mean, it is one of the most popular, well-known photos. People have tried to discredit it. There was a guy on his deathbed that did say that it was fake.
Was he involved?
I think he was there. But I don't know if how much credence that that gives to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, people have analyzed that photo a million times. I mean, if it's a costume, it's a pretty good costume for the time period.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't really see any zippers. I mean, the facial proportions, the limbs, the hair, everything just looks natural.
Legit, I fucking hate the woods. I try to convince Leah so often that no, I'm in nature. I like nature. I fucking don't. It's awful. It's scary. It's mean. It's cruel. And I like my Starbucks. And I like my pancakes.
I'll never survive in a
There's no Starbucks and no pancakes
You
out
will?
here, and that's why it sucks.
So, in your previous expeditions, what have been some of your personal most interesting finds? You or any of the team members you were with?
Well, with the team, we don't really do much cryptid hunting. It'd be more paranormal investigation, because that's also what we were there to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Would you rather have that on a different episode, or?
The paranormal stuff, yes. Have you ever found anything on your own expedition, maybe without the team, in which you found something that gave you pause at the very least?
I don't know if anything would, you know, make me stop and pause, because I am a skeptic. Not since that I don't believe, which a lot of people, when I say a skeptic, that's what they think of.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to disprove it first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to believe a bunch of stuff that, you know, isn't real.
Are you open to finding evidence and being like, oh, dang, I was wrong?
Yes.
Because there's more than one story about people who seek to disprove something, and then by doing so, found enough information to be like, dude, I believe this.
It hurts when you find information to go against it and find out it's not real.
Yeah, because you want it to be.
Because you want to believe.
Yeah, you just need to find the evidence.
You want
first.
there to be more to life than what you can see.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you don't want it to be filled with made-up stories. I knew a guy when I was in field school doing archaeology. He was also a paranormal investigator. When he was at another college, he had a team that was funded through the college.
Huh.
And he said that he came in there a skeptic. And when he left, he was a believer. And I came in as a believer and became more of a skeptic. Even though I've had things happen. They say, well, if you've had things happen, how can you be a skeptic? And I'm like, because it's still the unknown part that really messes with you. Mm-hmm. You'll never know 100% for certain whether it was supernatural or if it has another natural cause.
Yeah. Being unable to explain it yourself does not mean that there's not a reasonable explanation. There just might be one that you cannot understand yet.
And see, that's why I love the term paranormal. Paranormal doesn't mean supernatural, it just means not normal.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have a scientific explanation, but you don't know it yet. So therefore it is paranormal until it can be explained.
Wow, so paranormal actually has a closer relationship with the actual science than I thought it did.
Well, it depends on what type of a paranormal investigator you are. Some go the scientific route, and then I've known teams that I've worked with who went a more spiritual route. Mm-hmm. They didn't use the technological equipment, not weapons.
Yeah.
But they would use dowsing rods, pendulums, try to communicate through the body, through mediumship, things like that.
What is that?
Which I don't care for.
So Eddie is about to teach us a call or two, and then me and Christian will try our best to replicate it, and we'll see if we hear anything back.
Woo!
Nothing.
You go. I'll go last.
Go last?
Yeah.
Give it your best.
Woo!
You just had the best echo.
I was about to say, we didn't get anything back. Did you hear that sick echo?
That was sick.
Like, I didn't go all out.
Oh, were you going for that?
Okay, that's fine.
And then another one would be like, "Ah!" or something like that.
You never know. Could you imagine just the sound of like running on grass? Close. Just quickly.
Yeah, there are.
He just does it. He does a call. No, didn't hear anything back. You just hear it coming in the grass. Campers, I want to thank you all for making it. We walked out alive. We did not find Bigfoot. That doesn't mean he's not out here. It just means that tonight we got lucky. But I do want to thank you guys, and I believe that before we go, Eddie said he had one more thing for us.
Yes, I have something for you guys. Here's your Sasquatch badge. You've earned it well.
Squatch Watch patch.
Got it.
Available now at Merlin's Etsy.
Let's go.
Let's go!